Hey guys, Nathan with Lake Expo, and I'm here at a beautiful home in Sunrise Beach, just off the water. And I love a project that shows attention to detail. I think that it speaks to the homeowner and to the person who was involved in building it. So I've got Jenny Beatty with Your Left Design. Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
And Jenny was involved in a really awesome kitchen redesign here, where they transformed a homeowner's kitchen from something that was really dated to something that, well, it's not dated and it's really beautiful, and it was really like your vision with the client, is turned into a cottage bakery for their sourdough.
Right, micro bakery for sourdough.
That's right. So Jenny is going to show us inside, and we're going to take a look at this really beautiful project here in Sunrise Beach. Show me the way.
Let's go.
This is beautiful.
Thanks.
This is a beautiful space.
Yeah, we sure did make it pretty.
Yeah, so tell me about what this kitchen was like when you were called in here to the project by Joni, your client. We're going to meet in a sec. What did you find here?
Typical outdated lake home. Beautiful. It's a beautiful setting, and we've got beautiful features in this home. But the kitchen itself was just dark. We had a 2-tier bar, so it was like your raised bar up here, and it was just dark feeling. So she wanted something that felt more light and bright, and she needed some more countertop space and places to bake her sourdough. Just
to feel updated and modern and sort of lifted. So like, what's your process when you come into a space and you look at it and you go, oh yeah, we could do a lot here.
Right, yeah.
How do you convey that to a client, or like, what's y'all's process like start to finish on, let's look at the job to like, it's done? How does that go?
My first questions usually are, how are you using the space? Because I want to find out how they plan to use their kitchen and what's most important to them. For some people it is more about function, and some people are like, this is just not, it doesn't have the feel I like, I want to change the vibe up completely. So with Joni, it was kind of both. She wanted it to function better, but also she wanted a lighter, brighter feel, so she enjoyed being here.
Right. You told me a little before about how you track the progress of a job, right?
Yes.
So tell me a little about that.
So we actually have a program that we use that has a homeowner website, and basically every time our contractors come in here and do any kind of work, they do a daily log. So you can actually see a picture of the progress of the kitchen while it's in progress.
Oh, wow.
And then also we have all of their financials, and anything going on with their project is available on their website. So they can see the whole project management while it's happening.
So like end of each day, they can go in and look and go, here's what happened today, photos and log.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's nice too for, a lot of our lake homeowners aren't here. So Joni was, for example, but when they're not here, they don't know if we're actually in there working, and plus it's exciting. They want to see what's happening while we're remodeling their kitchen, and they can see every step of that process along the way.
So show me a couple of the features that you guys, as you sort of worked with Joni, like what are the things that she really wanted in here that you kind of implemented into the design?
So one of the things that she was really interested in
Hi, Joni.
Hi.
I see some cookies there in the oven. Are we
just about done?
Okay, sweet. So Jenny, tell me a little about what the vision was here.
So the vision was room to make sourdough bread. So we've got baking stations kind of everywhere. We've got the tall shelves, so she's got room for her big appliances there.
Yeah, those are higher than like your normal shelving would be, and that was because you wanted like mixers and stuff that fit.
And we've got the LEDs built into the shelves, so she's got lots of lighting to be able to see what she's doing.
Right.
Countertop space galore.
Beautiful. Is this quartz?
This is quartz.
Yep.
Yes. So
beautiful countertops.
Yeah, great.
I like this little feature right here.
Yeah, that's fun. Oh, that's the eject button.
Oh, yeah, that would be terrifying.
No, but she needed a place for, to plug things in on the counter. We didn't want to have some clunky outlet on the side of the cabinet, things like that. So we've got a little pop-up.
Nice.
And we have an air switch for the garbage disposal, which is kind of nice. Instead of having a switch, we've got a little push button there.
I've noticed this with a lot of your designs. You go a different tone on top than on bottom.
Right, yep. So we have the natural wood on the top, and that's just kind of an added feature.
Yep. Were appliances already here, or was that part of the whole transformation?
We did new appliances. We did a gas range. We actually added the gas in here. She had electric before, but she really wanted to cook with gas, so we added that in. And then she also really wanted double ovens, of course, for baking.
Understandably. Yes, right, of course.
So that's a new feature as well.
Yeah, great. And this
This is theirs. This is an antique.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah.
this
And that had to stay.
This is perfect.
Yeah, it's
I love the butcher
beautiful.
block.
It's beautiful.
Awesome.
So we worked around this as her centerpiece here in the kitchen, and it's beautiful. It's perfect.
Lovely.
I remember she asked me, she was like, "Do you think we should get rid of that?" And I was like, "No."
No.
And I'm glad
No.
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's perfect.
Yeah, I want to hear a little, if Joni can tell us a little about like what inspired you to get a hold of Your Life Design, or why, what was your vision for the place, or why did you decide, okay, it's time to pull the trigger on this?
Because of my sourdough business, I needed a space just for that. I didn't think it would take off as well as it did. And then so I needed an area that was easy and clean. And I opted for deep drawers instead of cupboards because it's easily accessed. I can put
lots
a
of
lot
storage.
of my pots and pans and cookware. It really is really functional.
With your sourdough business, this is like a cottage bakery. You advertise this. Folks need to check out Sunrise Sourdough, obviously, because it's made in a beautiful kitchen done by Your Life Design, but also it smells really good.
It does smell good.
And I'm hoping these cookies are for me, mostly.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, they look, oh yeah.
Sourdough chai cookies.
Sourdough chai, they smell like fall.
Yes.
I wore my flannel just for the occasion, actually, right here, so I'm ready.
I'm in
ready.
sourdough chai color.
Yeah, exactly. And so you do sourdough cookies, breads, all kinds of other baking.
Alpha-gal
Yeah.
specialties. And that was another thing. I have all of my Alpha-gal ingredients and bakeware separate, so no cross-contamination.
Oh, great, yeah, because alpha-gal is strangely, sadly, a growing thing. So that's a
Yes.
dietary need people have.
When she came in, I told her what I wanted. You know, I needed a brighter space, more workable. The next day she had a blueprint and it was the colors, everything is what I wanted. And it was one and done. She is really good at her craft.
Attention to detail,
Yes.
the consult from here's the problem I have with my space and here's what I want it to be,
Right.
and then helping you envision that and actually execute.
She did just the first time. It was
That's
just
awesome.
amazing.
That's a great testimonial. Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, this is a beautiful space. The space itself is a testimonial to the work that you guys do. And I know that there's a lot of other projects that you've done around the lake. And folks, if you are ready to transform a space from a kitchen to any area of your house, sort of projects big or small, and you have this dream, Your Life Design brings it to life. They are excellent at all the attention to details, at modernizing outdated spaces, at creating beauty in your home, and they'll do it from design all the way to the finished product. You'll see every step of the way and you're gonna love it. Check out Your Life Design and transform your space.